What up? It's your boy the Daily Gaming and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Now this is the DLC of the original Doki Doki Club. And so yeah, apparently they added new stuff to it. So I was like, you know what, let me check it out and see what this is all about. So yeah, new game. Really have to enter my name. Daily Gaming. Really? That's not gonna work? Daily. Okay. My name is Daily now. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Okay, by the way, guys, this game is like you have to do a lot of reading. So, yeah, this type of game is like you gotta read a lot, listen, all that. So yeah, that girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. Okay, you know the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha ha! I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Daily. Uh, well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine, but you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Uh, we cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Daily, have you decided on a club to join yet? No, actually, I haven't decided on what club to join. First of all, I don't even know what clubs are here. So, let's find out, shall we? A club? Yeah. I don't exactly. I don't know any clubs here. I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. You, yeah, that is so me. I'm not the type of person that would join any club. I haven't been looking either. That is true. I have not been looking. Eh, that's not true. What do you mean that's not true? You told me you would join a club this year. Well, you see, what happened was, let me shut up. Did I? Yeah, did I? Did I mention that I like clubs or something? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. First of all, we're not gonna get into that. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Well, thank you. Thank you, Sayori. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. I mean, you're right. I'm scared of the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. God damn it. Always gotta do something to make you happy, huh? No promises though. No promises. Will you at least promise me you'll try? Oh god, yes. Yeah, I guess. I'll promise you that. Yay. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Oh god, back in school. Oh god. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Alright? After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs? Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Damn. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. Okay, you're impressed by that? Alright, you don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you know what? Well, that you could come to my club? Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Mimi. Well, sorry, damn. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Exactly. Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. Jeez, talk to me first. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. God damn it, my guy. I sold my own soul for a damn cupcake. All for a damn cupcake, really? I dejectedly, I never used that word ever in my life. Dejectedly. I never used that word. But okay, let's continue on reading, guys. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member, god damn it, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Girl 1, welcome to the my god, I can't talk. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. God damn, I can't read today, guys. Sayori always says nice things about you. Well, thank you, Sayori, for saying nice things about me. I thought she would say mean things about me, but at least she's saying nice things about me, which is good. Girl 2, seriously, you brought a boy. What, you want? What, you got a problem with that? Way to kill the... Oh, nah, I am offended now. Ah, Daily, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Yeah, what's wrong with girl number 2 over here? She has an she needs an attitude readjustment. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Well, okay, good to know. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Well, I just want to... You know what? I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice. But I feel like cursing her out though. So sorry, Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Okay, thanks for the tip. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girl. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Daily. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so gently feels a little... You too, Monica? Come sit down, Daily. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, and Monica I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe, but not for you. No, but not for you. You know, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Good. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Or at least the teachers gave you permission. I mean, damn. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess books. I don't even like reading. Uh-huh. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Okay? I believe you, goddammit. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Damn. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? Well, I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayuri. I mean, that is true though. I mean, do you want to tell her or not? Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayuri seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. I agree with Monica here, and if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. So Yuri, Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. But I'm surprised that there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Damn, I want to graduate already, damn. Right, everyone? Yeah. Well, we'll do our best, you know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Daily, what kinds of things do you like to read? Should have never asked me that question, Yuri. I don't even read. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Yo, this character, I have the same characteristics of this character that I'm playing. Manga, I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's. Sure, I be doing that. I be speaking without thinking, bro. This character here, Ricken, is just like me in real life. Anyway, what's about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. That's cool. I read a horror book once. That is also true, bruh. In real life, I read maybe one horror book. This character is just like me in real life, my guy. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be leaving. I can't. You see, guys, I hate reading. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ah, I hate horror. Damn it, Suki. Oh, why is that? Yeah, why? Well, you just what? Nasuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Something's telling me that she wants to say something so badly, but she doesn't know how to put it in words. Something's telling me that. Never mind. See, she's like avoiding everything. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Nasuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud" and give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Oh, okay then. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? First of all, why are you giving me an attitude for? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Why? Can I ask why? Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. You don't know that. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Daily? Well, I don't know. I'm not a reader. I mean, I don't read books. Who reads books? No, I'm joking, guys. Stay in school, read, do all of that. Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I boldly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. That is true, I actually never agreed to this. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Dejected. I never used that word. But I'm sorry, I thought, Daily, you all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is true. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right? Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Daily, I look forward to seeing how you express this. Oh, now I have to express myself now? God damn it. Too much homework. Too much homework in real life and too much homework in a game, damn. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Like, I'm not good at writing. I'm not good at writing, guys. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Yeah. Meanwhile, the girls continue the chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Daily, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. I got nothing better to do. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. They all look cute though, I can't lie. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? I mean, yeah, if you have these pretty girls, right? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. So I have to choose summer, adventure, imagination, happiness, rainbow, laugh. So I have to choose 20 words. Shopping, passion, fantasy, peace, I like nature, anime, sunny, memories, horror, love, headphones, games for sure, calm determination. Monica, hi again, Daily. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Daily. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you were not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayuri told me that you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see us at the end of you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Daily always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayuri, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Damn, okay. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Daily can become good friends too. Sayuri? As usual, Sayuri seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Yuri even, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayuri? Me? Not really. Don't be shy, it's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Really? You're not gonna tell me what it is? Sayuri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. I'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Oh god, books. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. What corner, my girl? Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Rummaging? Okay. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayuri's conversation with Monica. Sayuri, we're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Hmm, well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual, but it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we came up with this most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's like a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they came, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayuri's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Um, huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes? Uh-huh, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak of my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. Oh my god, this is too much reading, guys. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayuri is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her, unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. Sayuri can put minds to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get to my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. What the? Okay, girl, you're like way too close to me. I open my eyes to my serious face filling my vision, and yeah, I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. Really, Sayuri? You're gonna blame me for this? This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. That's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's secret. Really? I knew it. Come on, at least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayuri, it's written all over you. Sayuri glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayuri's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. That's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. I said bow. Bow. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, and you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Eh, that's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change you'll change your mind. Hello. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird is it to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Eh, don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twists around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. Oh, thank you, Sayori. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out, why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Daily, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah, no relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori, okay, on the other hand, I didn't mean to click, guys, I clicked by accident. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Nasuki and Yuri reluctantly comply, okay, I do the same myself. Okay, guys, I think I recorded for a long time. I'm gonna save it here for now. Okay, save. I'm gonna save it here for now. I hope you guys enjoyed. I think I recorded for a long ass time. I don't even know how long I've been recording for. But yeah, it feels like it's been a long time. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And if you want to see more of this game, let me know in the comment section below. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.